Disgust and anger, emotions being felt after a memorial for Maine's fallen law enforcement was vandalized over Memorial Day weekend. The Maine Law Enforcement Officers Memorial sits in the shadow of the Maine State Capitol building in Augusta. Yellow crime scene tape and a green tarp hides what vandals left behind. Police say someone spray painted the granite walls of the memorial, which lists the names of 88 law enforcement officers who died in the line of duty. Capitol Police are investigating and say the contents of the message are considered evidence, so they're not releasing what message was actually spray painted. They believe vandals struck Sunday morning during the early morning hours.
A tremendous amount of emotion, and just sort of general disgust as to what happened here.
This made me very sick because the fact that somebody would vandalize this memorial just is unthinkable.
Police are searching video evidence captured on security cameras in the area. Special equipment is being brought in from South Portland in the next couple of days so the memorial can be cleaned appropriately.